New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer for Thursday, September 11th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I know you were most likely expecting Reverend Gina. She was having some technical difficulties with her computer, so she asked me to step in for her today. And given that this is September 11th, and as an ex-New Yorker, I lived in Manhattan for many years, I feel like this was preordained for me to speak today, to be able to share a prayer with you. It is one of those days. Wow, it's just one of those days that you have to decide how you want to hold it. I recall all of the feelings that people express, the anger and the distress and the fear and just the sense of confusion. How could this be happening and what was happening? And I think what I remember even more than the destruction, the loss, is the way people reacted afterwards. The people who were clamoring for revenge and we must find who was responsible and we must destroy them, and the people who were holding all the loved ones of those who lost their lives. And I know without a doubt that when we see this type of horror in the world, and we've seen it far too often, each of us has a decision to make. Each of us has a choice to make. How will we hold this experience? How will we hold our view of mankind? How will we hold our view of what it means to have love and to have peace? And so today, I want to pray not for peace, not for harmony, not for love, but I want to pray from a place of peace and harmony and love. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, whichever is comfortable and safe for you to do, and allow yourself to hold this sacred moment, recognizing that it is sacred because of what we bring to it, what we allow it to be. I take a deep breath to center myself, to ground myself, to allow myself to feel and be connected to the world itself, to recognize that what is going on outside of my body, outside of my mind, is still connected to what is going on within me. I choose to allow what is my divine center, my divine core, my divine essence, to speak freely, to speak loudly, to speak with great power in my life at this moment. I know that this entire universe, that all of creation came about because of love. I know that there is only this unity. There is only this oneness. And therefore I know that each of us has within us the capacity to love, the capacity to be compassionate, the capacity to hold one another in a sense of community, in unity, because each of us is interconnected. Each of us is one in, with, and of the one. And so I know that at the heart of who I am, the very core of my being, that there is love, that there is peace, and that there is harmony. But it doesn't stop there. That knowing, that deep feeling, that understanding, that conviction, as important as that is, it cannot stop within me. I have the opportunity, as does each and every one of us, to allow all that we are, to infuse our thoughts and our actions and our reactions with that truth, to bring it forward, to be that conduit. When I say to be the place where the light and the love of God shines in this world, those are not just simple words, not just an aphorism. It is an invitation. It is my responsibility to life, my ability to respond to life, allowing the goodness that is my birthright, and that is the birthright of each and every one of us, to play out in our world, is how we affect change. It's how we eliminate the darkness of hatred, the darkness of bias, the darkness of exclusion, by shining that light of love, shining that light of compassion, of understanding, of the desire to know and to understand, to share, to communicate, to be in community with, not just those who are like-minded, but all. And so I know that the love that exists within must come forward, must be brought into this world in whatever way I possibly can. For each and every one of us to do that, each and every day, to allow ourselves to bring forward the truth of who we are. That is how we change this world. That is how we bring about that peace and that harmony. That is how we bring about the true understanding of what love is. The strength of love that I feel within does sometimes, for me, get shrouded over by my doubts or my uncertainties, by my fears. But today, I dedicate myself to opening. I dedicate myself to shedding, to releasing those things. I honor the goodness of life. I honor the goodness that exists in all of this world. I shine the light of love on that goodness. I shine the light of faith and hope. And I hold that belief. I hold that confidence. I hold that thanksgiving. And I offer it today in my prayer. Let today be the day that each of us speaks of love, that each of us demonstrates love, that each of us walks and talks and acts in love. And this is the word that I put into the law, because I know that the law always says yes. And so I can, in gratitude, in love, in thanksgiving, and in absolute certainty, I can let God, Allah, Gaia, whatever term means the most, whatever term is allowing you to feel that presence. And I affirm all of this by saying, and so it is. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Garrett. Good morning, it's all love. And so it is indeed. Blessed be Linda. Take a moment today to love, to allow yourself to think of the world. Hold it in your heart. Hold it. Love it. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.